Gee, if you are fortunate to find this video, you can count yourself lucky because this video is going to help you to set your expectations right. I'm just telling you because if you are joining me for the first time, I sell used computers on eBay on my website. I sell laptops, monitors, everything IT related. That means that I am actively in business, and all the forces of business, I tend to experience them every day. Gee, I'm telling you that, look, when you haven't started business and all you do is to consume YouTube content or TikTok content, you are going to be seeing a lot of videos that are just going to make you feel happy, make you motivated. You're going to be seeing videos going to pump you up and make you believe that business is a bed of roses. Guys, this video, like I said, if you are fortunate to see it, watch it before you start a business, you're going to count yourself lucky because you are going to be able to set your expectation. Instead of you going into a business with thinking that it's going to be light, something you can handle with kid glove, this video will help you to realize that, look, 99% of the things that you listen to or hear online is pretty much BS. These are BS talk. People just come here with different motives behind the kind of videos they make. Some people want to make money with it. Some people are pretty much like truthful, but sometimes these videos do not get to see the light of day because the way it is, entertainment tends to sell more than reality. The reality is that there are so many forces that come into play. Sometimes it's not just about how motivated you are or how determined you are to succeed. There are some factors that are going to be beyond your control. See, this is what it is. It's business. There are forces of demand and supply. There's a manufacturing chain. There is a supply chain. And sometimes if your business is built around a particular product, that you do not have any influence over, when that particular product, from the end of the manufacturer is having a problem, sometimes it has a way of also distorting things in your business. Because I'm saying this because right now, I'm currently going through a hardware shortage. There are shortages of hardware. If you understand, when you say use PCs, sometimes you want to, get RAM sticks, get hard drives, SSD hard drives. You want to get a lot of accessories to make sure that, the PC is made ready for the buyers. And when these hard drives are having one problem or the other, it's going to affect the way you do business. It's going to affect, how your sales is going to be for a particular time. See, right now, my shop is on holiday, not because I'm on holiday. As a matter of fact, 3 weeks before now, I was actually very active with my movement. I changed my apartment, and now today being Monday, I said, okay, it's time to come back. Little did I know that, look, the manufacturing process right now is having a major problem. RAM sticks are nowhere to be found, and the PCs that are up for sale are not just ready to be shipped out because they do not have your right RAM sticks. Buyers have a particular size of RAM that they want to buy. They want to buy 16 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of DDR4, DDR5 RAMs. But this particular RAM sticks, for one reason or the other, is nowhere to be found. And because of that, my own operation has to also be put on hold. I have checked across all, supplier that I know of. I have checked online, offline. Nobody has RAM sticks right now, and nobody really knows exactly why this thing is actually very difficult to find. See, these are some things that people do not talk about when you watch these kind of videos that tend to kind of make you happy, make you kind of feel, good, just gaslight you to believe that you can actually just go all out, do the work, set up business, and things will begin, to move. This is just one particular problem, and it is forcing me now to put my shop on holiday mode because I don't want to have a situation where people have ordered stuff and I do not have the items to send out. The most responsible thing for me to do is to, put pause to my processes, hoping that this is just a traffic that's going to clear out in the next, days. Say 1 week, say 5 days, 4 days. Hopefully, this is a traffic is going to clear out. Amazon, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, these are also like kind of distorting things because right now, people are pretty much sold out. This is just one challenge. Guys, I'm telling you, there's going to be so many other challenges. Buyer returns, people buying your stuff, returning the item. Nobody talks about this when they make YouTube videos promising you to make a lot of money just doing business. Nobody talks about the fact that some buyers might be dissatisfied with your service, and that might be a major problem. If you offer services, You might go out there, toil, put in 5, 6, 7 hours doing a particular job, and the customer is not satisfied, and the customer wants a refund, and you don't hear things like this in this video. Of course, I get it. The idea is that if you are told these, problems that could come up beforehand, you're not going to be able to buy the cost of that good one. Sometimes it is just a marketing tactics. Do not tell the people exactly what they have to go through. Just give them, gaslight them, tell them the beautiful side, sell them on the benefits, and hopefully, because they are responsible adults, they should be able to figure out things themselves. But sometimes I want to always balance things. When I'm going through a difficult time, I want to tell you that, look, because I'm aware that people watch my channel because remotely, they are also interested in making money online. Of course, it's a beautiful thing to do, a beautiful area, to be invested in. You want to say, use computers, use laptops on the internet. Flipping pieces is a beautiful thing to be involved, but understand that there are sometimes going to be some, situations beyond your control, There might be shortages of hardware, might be shortages of inventories. Apple products has constantly been very, very difficult to get. And because of that, you might be motivated to want to sell Apple product. But unfortunately, like I said, they are hard to get. And you might turn in there at 9, be motivated all you like. At the end of the day, these things are not just easy to come by. And when you finally get them, you should be ready to, fight the competition right there in the marketplace. And one thing people don't talk about the fact that the price war is a reality. When you start up a business, you must have done everything. You've done your researches. You set off your office space, your PC, everything. You're ready for business. Then you're going to be shocked that there's going to be something called competition. It's a price war that affects so many businesses. So many businesses, even more motivated businessmen, have been forced out of business because of this thing called price war. You bring a product to the market at €5, and before you know it, somebody is selling that same product, even a better condition, all the way for €2. And even manufacturers are coming to the platforms themselves to offer the same product to the market, thereby kind of literally wiping you out of business if you are not careful. Of course, this is not the complete list. There are so many things that comes up in business. But at the end of the day, if you, stay long enough in this game, like I always say, you are going to be able to navigate, these waters. But this mindset is the best I feel like you should have. Understand that, look, there might be problems on the way, problems that might even be beyond your control. The fact that you realize this, you expect this, when they come, you're going to be having the right mindset, the right attitude, to deal with this problem rather than going into a business hoping that everything's going to be easy because a guru somewhere somehow has told you that all you need is consistency, all you need is motivation, all you need is the grind. At the end of the day, there are going to be certain things and not just, about you, grinding. There are certain situations that will necessitate that you just, sit down, possibly take a little break, like a week or 2 weeks break, until things will naturally clear out before you can begin to put in the grind again. It's what it is. I hope this video would have, give you a little bit of what you expect to get if you decide to go all in on business. Like I said, it's a complete list. If you want to continue to hear tips and tricks like this, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Click on the like button until I see you again in the next video. Peace.